have only watched content in English. So chess content, movies, TV shows. I watch everything in English. And it has helped me a lot to speak the language better, but also to understand it even better. Okay, we'll go knight f3. I get the sigh of relief when I get draw positions versus Lauren. Yeah, I feel like the thing is, if you compare me, for example, to Witty Alien, when you play Witty Alien, you are always scared that he's gonna play a move that you just would never expect, and it looks absolutely crazy. And when you play me, I think you're scared of missing a very good square for me, and then I suddenly get a good endgame or something. People are scared of my positional chess, which is a big W for me, because I love positional chess. I like knight e4. I also like b3. Let's no, not b3. We're going knight e4. Knight e4. I actually have to remember that this is a blitz game and not a rapid game. That was really slow. Okay. Yeah, bishop takes. Rook takes knight e5, so we'll just go back. Rook b1, defend the pawn. If c4, we'll just move the king. Yeah, I might not have a great position. Oh. Let's go c4. So that there are no pawn to c4 or knight to c4 ideas. Yeah, and b3, I think. That was like my idea. Okay. Solid. Thing is, we always have the pressure on the d6 pawn. That's why I like the knight on e4. Yep. And let's go queen c2, right? Yeah, looks good. f5. Yeah, we'll be greedy. You know, I'm very often I'm greedy, and sometimes it pays out. Sometimes I fall on my nose, but it often pays out for me to be greedy. Let's see if it's gonna pay out here. You know, we got the open F file. That's like my reasoning here. We'll put the rook on f4? No, we'll put the rook on f1. We'll go back all the way. Rook f2, there's maybe bishop d4 ideas. Don't want to risk anything. Good thing there's no discovered attacks on my bishop, because I can take all the white light squares with my bishop, so there's no real threat there. Now he's threatening to capture my knight, so we'll go Knight f3 ourselves. Bishop d3 and bishop e3 check I don't think is dangerous. I might be wrong, but don't think I'm in danger. But it might be that he's better. I mean, I'm only up a pawn here. Okay. I did that so that I might be doubling my rooks later. Sort of like an extra move, to be honest. We'll check out your line, Manny. We'll check out your line. All we need is somebody to lean on. Okay. Yeah, it's actually very logical. I guess I'm going back. Time situation is getting better. I will answer that question after this game, Pat21. I'm really locked in right now. Or actually I'm forced to lock in. So I will get to that question right after this game, I promise. Now we can go here, I think. If we get the bishop to e6, I think we're better. Fiery gun, oh, we need someone to lean on. Check. Okay. Queen e2, yeah. I've got ideas how to apply even more pressure here. Light square bishop, go to it? Yeah. Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time. This is... I don't know if this is good. Let's get it at 6. No queen h5. I'm gonna have to lock in. Sorry about that. I think queen f3 is clutch here. W squeeze. W squeeze. Good game, Fastenal. Wow. That was scary. That was scary, I'm gonna be honest. That required a lot of locking in there to finish that. But I think that was a great endgame. So, Pat21, you had a great question. You asked me, let me go back to your question. You asked me, hey man, can you give some tips to get better? You seem pretty good. Thank you, first of all, for saying that. It depends on multiple factors. First of all, it depends on your current level. So it depends on how strong you currently are. And I would also say it depends on what your goals are. If you're trying to reach an online rating of 2000, that is comparably easy. Because I think you can achieve that within 1 or 2 years if you have a routined study that you do. My rating is 2100, and I struggle with middle game ideas and understanding of what to do in positions. Okay, so when you're 2100, you're already pretty good. If you say you struggle with middle game ideas and understanding of what to do in positions, I think that suggests that you are better at tactics. So what I would recommend when someone says I need to find good plans and middle game ideas, my recommendation would always be look at master games. That has been a game changer for me. And I think especially for positional chess, books are really good. But honestly, there are great resources on YouTube as well for positional chess. For example, I've seen great lectures by Ben Feingold about positional chess. He has thousands of videos where he talks about how to come up with plans in chess. I mean, it's difficult to give that one specific piece of advice because it's different for everybody, but what I can definitely recommend is look at a lot of games by grandmasters. And what has been a game changer for me as well was looking at games played with the openings that I also play. So if you, for example, play the Italian, okay? Let's look at the typical Italian setup. Something that has helped me is put this position in, for example, the Lichess engine, and it will show you grandmaster games played out of this position. So you can go very, very deep into these variations. And then look at games, for example, where white won and you want to play this opening. So just look at games where grandmasters won the opening that you played with white, and then try to look for similarities in what happened where white won with your opening and when white lost with your opening that you want to play. Try to find out where similarities are. Those sorts of things have helped me for sure to come up with good plans, you know. But I definitely understand the struggle because it's a very specific part of the game to improve. Middle game ideas and stuff. Also, I think what's great is talking about it with other players. For example, at a chess club. That has been really great for me. I mean, those sorts of things, you know.